Abby. She's all excited. But anyhow, hi everyone. It's Beth with Flying by the Seat of My Plants. Abby's doing the zoomies and it's snowing. It is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's. And I thought really quick I'd take you out to the greenhouse. Right now I don't have any heat in there, but everything that's in that greenhouse is frost hardy. So I thought just bring it in there real quick. And let's see what's going on. Whew. Still a lot nicer in here than it is out there. Here are all of my snapdragons. And this tray I accidentally left out, which it's fine. A lot of these are doing good. I lost a couple though, because I didn't realize I left it outside, so it missed a couple of waterings. And here are, what are these? The salvia and petunias. And these are all doing really good. And then down here, there's more snapdragons. And over here, I got more snapdragons. And everything that's out here, like I said, is frost hardy. Here is my lettuce. These I did up pot to a bit of a larger container. And these guys are, this is spinach, that amaranth spinach. And I did lose a couple, but I still have some growing. They're kind of growing slow, that's okay. These guys are doing fantastic. Here is the red merlot, I believe, spinach, or lettuce, romaine. And these are all going to be going out into my planters here pretty soon. Here's all the onions. And these are all doing great. So I just wanted to give you an update on those. And oh, here I have more lettuce. And here's a bunch of spinach right here. These are all doing great. Right now I don't have my thermometer in the greenhouse, but I don't know, it's snowing outside, so we are in the 30s. In here right now, it probably upper 30s inside, but these plants are all going to be okay because they are frost hardy. So now I'm going to take you inside and let you know what's going on in there. Okay, so I'm back in the laundry room and I thought I'd give an update on all the peppers. And these are all the jalapenos. And let me see, what are those? Jimmy Nardello, lemon spice, pumpkin spice. And they are all starting to come up. And here, just letting you know, I did add a little bit of potting mix on top. It was starting to get some green algae because the seedlings I was watering on top. And so now I'm just doing the bottom watering, but you know, if you start seeing some green algae, you could put some topsoil, or not topsoil, potting soil on top. You could scrape some of the green off if you want. But anyhow, they're all coming up. Jalapenos look like pretty much 100% germination. Almost. There's just a couple empty cells yet. Just waiting on those. These I started later. There's some paprika. King of the North, green bell pepper. I think another bell pepper down there. And the Hungarian yellow wax. There's a sweet Hungarian wax. Those are all starting to come up. Okay, so now I'm in the dining room. And here is shishito pepper starting to come up. And I think, you know, I should have put the date on these when I started them. But I think I started these later. So here's eggplant. There's a purple beauty bell, King of the North. And I have some popping up over here, some more of the Hungarian wax. I had a lot of requests for those for my plant sale, so I started some extras. Down here I have the lavender. I'm still waiting on lavender to pop up here. This is the purple lavender, and I don't see anything going on here yet. But there's all the other lavender. And here's some sage popping up. Thyme, I don't see any of that coming up yet. Sweet marjorum's all coming up. Stevia. This stevia is from Johnny's, and a lot of that's already coming up. Here's a couple from the other company I bought from, Eden Brothers. But more of Johnny's are all popping up. I always have good germination with them. The Italian oregano is doing good. Starting to see some celery coming up. And rosemary, still waiting on that. So the whole thing is just patience. You really got to be patient. And then here's some ones down here. These I planted later, so I don't see anything yet. And then I have Craig's Grande back here. And there you can see that green algae. So these are being bottom watered, but I am going to put some soil on top just to put that at bay. So still waiting on those. And anyhow, they all look good. So I'm happy with all the germination so far. And because it's St. Patrick's Day, I have a corned beef, cabbage, and potatoes and carrots cooking. So I'm excited about that. And that's about it, guys. Just wanted to come on and show you what was going on with the seeds. Back there, I'm zooming in, is a bunch of deer. I don't know if you can see them. But that is right over in the backyard. And so I'm gonna head in because it's cold out here. Abby, she's getting covered in snow. You ready to go in? Okay, so I guess that's about it. I just wanted to give you an update on what was going on in the seed starting and out in the greenhouse, what was out there and how they're all doing. And again, those are all frost hardy, so I'm not worried about any of them. I'm not putting heat in the greenhouse yet, but once I up-pot the peppers, and they will be going out in the greenhouse probably in another week or two, then I will be putting my heater out there if there's cold nights. I don't want the temperature out there going below 50, especially for the peppers. So, but the other update was, you know, if you notice a little bit of green algae on top of your seedlings, on top of the potting mix, you could scrape some of that off or put some potting soil on top. You don't want that to get out of control. But, you know, with the seeds, I was watering on top just to keep that moist for the germination. And, you know, I've had that before with green algae, but just keep it under control. You can put the soil on top, run a fan. Right now I don't have a fan going, but a fan does help with that. And going forward on anything that has sprouted, I'm bottom watering. So that's just pouring the water in the bottom tray and letting it wick up, and that will avoid that problem. And so anyhow, here's tomatoes. I'm going to start going through. Flowers I'm going to go through. The lettuce I probably will start transplanting out either this week or next week into my actual raised beds. So I'll be getting some beets going. And anyhow, I guess that's about it. Going through the different flowers I'll be starting. Dahlia I want to start. And I could bring you along for that too. And just kind of giving you update on everything I do with my seeds and plants. And so hopefully you're enjoying that. And you still have time to start some peppers. At least in my area, Northeast Ohio, you know, you could probably, if you haven't gotten any peppers going, get them going now. And that's about it. So All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you on the next one. All right, have a great day. All right, bye.